This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
This is the original. This is 99X. I'm Barnes. That's Leslie. Crashes around here somewhere. We attempted to give away $1,000 this morning on the Show Quiz Showdown. Did it happen? Well, if you missed it, follow our podcast. That'll be flowing through here probably in about an hour, and you can hear exactly what happened, and you can sign up in the 99X Freeloader app to be the next one to play next Monday. Let's get some Sleaze right now, brought to you by McDonald's. Archways to Opportunity helps employees achieve their dreams. You want to learn more, just go to McDonald's.com.
You know, we talked about drama in the Diddy trial. What about the ongoing drama with Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni? Did you ever watch the movie, Barnes, It Ends With Us?
No, I heard it was good.
The movie was actually really good. Do you think it's helped the movie at all? Like, people want to go watch the movie just to see? Curiosity?
I would have thought that would have been the case, but I think the opposite.
Probably, because it's never going to end. Blake Lively filing a motion to block Justin Baldoni from obtaining Taylor Swift communication. Yeah, remember? His team dropped their efforts to subpoena Taylor Swift, but guess what? They want the text messages.
Well, why can't they? I mean, if it's relevant, why couldn't they have it?
Well, her lawyers filed a protective order regarding the communication. We will see what happens there. I don't know if you saw all over the weekend the stories about Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom's relationship just breaking down for months and pretty much done. I mean, that was the quote, and people, pretty much done.
Whose quote is that? Because I've been seeing that story circulate that they've been
a source
spending time apart.
Don't you love the quote-unquote source?
Yeah. Well, he never married her, and it's probably for a reason. She seems a little nutty.
People are saying that it's all her stress over the reception of her latest album, which wasn't really good. So now she's on the road for her Lifetime's world tour, and the quote-unquote source says that she and Orlando are on different pages. She's having a good time. She's trying to, really have a good time with her fans. Her daughter, Daisy, is on the road with her. They're sightseeing and having fun. I had so much criticism over her record and the tour. People are talking about her awkward dance moves on stage.
It's weird. She left American Idol and instantly became a meme. Like, she has been just trolled so badly. That space thing first, and then everyone making the videos with that one song where she's singing so weirdly, like with it was just, it's strange.
She is part of the Girl Squad. Have you seen?
No.
Lauren Sanchez getting ready to get married in June to Jeff Bezos. Of course, a 3-day extravagant wedding in Italy. But she's been out with her girls, all these bachelorette parties. Katy Perry right there with her. Kris Jenner, Kim Kardashian. They're all together. And now there's these stories about the quote-unquote prenup he has. Well, of course he's got to have a prenup, right?
Yeah, I think that story has legs.
I think so, too.
It's everywhere, yeah.
Guess who's back? I just hate giving this guy
who?
Airtime. Billy McFarland from Firefly.
Firefest.
Billy is back. I cannot stand... Listen to this dude.
This guy is either just strangely twisted or is the biggest positive thinker ever. I mean, that thing just failed miserably. It went away. He kept holding on, like raising the stakes that it was going to happen. It goes away. And now he says this?
Good afternoon, everybody. I have an announcement. I'll be streaming on Kick starting Monday, June 16th at 2 p.m. I've always wanted to do a Hard Knocks for entrepreneurship, and this is the best platform to make that happen and to take you along in the journey. I'll be working live as I build the future of fire, including the Fire Hotel pop-up, the Fire IP deals that we're considering, and my other music and marketing projects. If you've always wondered what I actually do, how I make money, or what it's like to be up against such massive doubt and resistance, I'm going to give it to you raw and unfiltered. The stream link is in my bio, and if you want to join my stream, I've also dropped the Tally application form. I'll see you guys on Monday.
This guy is delusional.
Who are the idiots following him? Can you just please tell me?
And he's going to want money. What, to tell you how to fail? Sure. That's today, by the way. You better reserve that time.
Oh, yeah. Do that.
For your big entrepreneurship move this afternoon. It was crazy to see Bonnaroo cancel.
Can you believe it?
Over the weekend, over Friday night. Yeah, my daughter was there. They hung on until they called at the site and then bolted out. But yeah, that was bad.
I saw one fan said they were all at Circle K for like 7 hours waiting for the announcement.
Did you get that weather? Because you're not that far from there, right?
We got bad weather, but nothing like that. Did you see the tents just covered in water?
Yeah, that was sad. What a bummer.
Lots of love still coming out for Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, of course. And you knew John Stamos, who had such an amazing relationship, played with them off and on since the 80s. He got really choked up crediting Brian Wilson and the Beach Boys for enriching his life.
Mike and I were together when I got the text, and I had to tell him, without Brian Wilson, life would be a mistake. His music has been part of my DNA, and the beauty and the happiness and the joy and the optimism and the positivity that I've gotten from their music has made who I am. One of my greatest honors is when someone comes up and says, oh, I got turned on to the Beach Boys because of you in Full House. It's like, oh, it's the greatest gift that I could have given back to them. Tomorrow will be our first show since Brian's gone. I don't know how we're going to get through it. I know, God only knows starts playing it, But we'll get through it, and we have to, for Brian. And I think obviously the rest of this summer, the rest of the live shows forever, I think, will be dedicated to Brian Wilson and will be a tribute to him.
Man, God only knows. What a perfect song, too.
It really is. I went back and listened to that really loudly after I kept hearing it referenced by everybody. Dude.
Perfect song.
It's insane.
I have a quick update for you because Boston University is finally breaking their silence after Alex Cooper from Call Her Daddy accuses a former coach of sexual harassment. All they said in the statement, Barnes, was that they have a zero tolerance policy for sexual harassment. That's pretty much all they said. And she's still coming out talking about Nancy Feldman, who's that coach. She said Nancy Feldman was someone I trusted, someone I believed in, someone who was supposed to protect me, but instead she made my life a living hell and abused her power over me. I mean, it was a really long statement, and that's all we got from Boston University.
She tried to show up over at Barstool, and they kind of trashed her last week, saying that she came around with cameras and that, she got her start there at Barstool, but never really acknowledged it when she left. And Portnoy gave her the name of her podcast and let her keep it. And he said, yeah, I mean, you could tell the undertones were she's not liked in that building, but she came prancing around all smiles with cameras trying to get footage for her documentary.
That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
I am Michael Rosenbaum.
I am Tom Welling.
Welcome to Talkville,
where it's fun to talk about Smallville.
We're going to be talking to sometimes guest stars. Are you liking the direction Lois is going in?
Yeah, because I'm getting more screen time.
It's good. But mostly it's just me and Tom remembering.
I think we all feel like there was a scene missing here.
You got me, Tom.
Let's revisit it. Let's look at it. See what we remember.
See what we remember.
I had never been around anything like that before. I mean, it was so fun.
Talkville.
I just had a flashback.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Let's get into it.